Greetings, everyone on the internet. A total of 10 people who are probably going to watch this video. In any case, hello. Welcome to a game, The Oil Blue, I have to present for you today. Hooray. So, we'll jump right into it. Waste no time. This game is a game about mining oil in a future wherein most oil has been mined up by a single corporation. And we are sent to reclaim various islands. I've started a new save, and so we can play a tutorial to get the feel for the 4 different machines in the game, or in our drill license, as it's called. Off we go. The Oil Blue. Yay. In any case, welcome to the Oil Blue. Let's take a quick tour of the menus. Use the tabs on the bottom of the screen to move the tutorial forward or back. Excuse me. This is your management area. All oil barrel sales, repairs, and upgrades happen here. Oil drilling takes place underwater, where we'll go in a second. This is your upgrades menu, where you can use your money to quickly upgrade your oil drilling machines. Excuse me. You earn money by selling the barrels of oil you make on the markets. This is your oil market menu. From here, you can sell barrels of oil and check out how the prices are faring for the day. Let's open the menu. This display tells you the current price of oil per barrel and how much it has increased or decreased today. You can sell your barrels of oil when you have created. You can sell your barrels of oil you have created in your storage here. Try selling 5 barrels of oil now. So click on this 5 times, and you can sell the barrels. The game to confirm. So I have already played this game somewhat, though my save files don't appear here. I do not know why. Anyway, the statistics menu shows you your current objective, as well as a variety of different and useful data. Select the window now. As you can see, there's lots of important data here. It's very useful to get a good report of what needs to be done with the days you've been given. Close this menu when you're ready. Chance of finding machinery, we got 80% chance for our next island for ground wells, 20% for oil derricks. You'll see what those are. 0% for pump jacks, and for drill rigs. I'm rank 50. 1 day in the ocean. Hurrah. Dismiss that window. And that's the management portion of the Oil Blue. But to sell oil, we gotta make some oil. Oh boy. So let's go underwater and learn about the ground well oil machine, one of the most basic machines on the market today. So, under we go. So this is the ground well. It's a fairly simple machine to use, and it never breaks down. Other machines do. These buttons manage the speed of production. The faster you want the machine to produce oil, the more battery power you'll need. These are all the cell batteries you have available. 100 is a fully charged battery, and once it's depleted to 0, the cell will automatically shut off to recharge. You can assign batteries to this machine via the buttons next to the display. When a battery is not in use, it will automatically recharge back up to 100. Let's start off the ground well. Set the speed to 2. The speed displayed on the LCD panel. Give it some power. The ground well is pumping oil. Once this bar is filled, you will have 1 barrel of oil ready for selling. Simple. After the battery cell is depleting quickly, assign cell 2 to the ground well now by pressing this button. You just split the amount of energy required to run this machine in half. Great work. Why, thank you. Why are we turning off cell 1? Okay, anyway, cell 2 is now solely powering the ground well. As you can see, cell 1 is now recharging back up to 100. Not very quickly. Now we wait until we make our first barrel of oil. Increase the speed to the maximum and assign cell 3 to the ground well. Make sure cell 2 is also assigned. The faster speed means a faster decrease in battery power, which doesn't give much time for your unassigned cell batteries to recharge. Assign this thing. This is about out of power. Jeez. Turn off that thing and turn that on. And we have a barrel of oil. And let's just reduce that down a little bit. Should you lose power in the cell batteries, or no cells are assigned to the ground well, the oil in the tank will rapidly decrease until it's empty again. The oil that's already placed into a barrel will remain unaffected, however. Indeed. Maintain a good speed, decrease it when you need to, recharge some batteries to keep the oil in the tank, and you'll be surprised at what this little machine can do. Indeed, I've gotten 5 barrels a day out of that little piece of crud. When you begin a workday, you'll have 5 hours to make and sell oil. Each hour translates to about 1.5 minutes of gameplay time. Yep. When you're on an island, you'll be given an objective. This will give you a set amount of oil barrels to make and sell by a certain number of days. If you're successful, you'll be given a nice reward and move on to a new island. If unsuccessful, the reward is forfeited and you're booted to the next island. Well, how kind of you. There's one last thing you can do up in the management area. Repair machines. The ground mill you just learned about is unique in that it never needs repairs. Indeed. But all the other machines you'll use to drill will require repairs somewhat often. To repair an oil drilling machine, it must not be in use or be shut down for the day. It must be done above water in the management section. It must be during normal work hours or slightly before the 0 hour. Excuse me. Repairing the machines is pretty self-explanatory. Repair all the machines to the left to finish the tutorial. So you click on here, and you follow the instructions on the right. Stop the rotary with the space bar. There, and it'll stop right here. Right here now. Like that. Goes all the way around. Green, and it's repaired. That's one of the things. Now the next one. So now I have to use the arrow keys to guide this little dot right here through this circle for as long as possible. Until these things all fill up. Once that's done, it's repaired and usable for the next day, though unusable on the current day, unless you're before the 0 hour. How useful. So there's that thing, and onto the lovely drill rig or something. And another rotary. Clunk. Fixed. Excellent. So, there's that. Now, to learn about the oil derrick. Yoink! Your oil derrick control panel, one of the most complex machines in the game, but once you learn it, it's fairly simple to maintain. Oh, no it's not. Very time consuming. This is the pressure gauge. Once the needle is above 30, simply press the release button to release the pressure. Simple. This is the bearings gauge. You can start and slow the drill here, as well as move the drill to the left and right to get it into position. This is the oil gauge. Tells you how full the derrick tank is. Fill the tank up for 5 barrels of oil to sell in the market. Very nice. Finally, the stress gauge. It slowly increases over the use of the drill. If it goes over 40, you should strongly consider shutting down the drill or risk costly damage. Indeed. The visual display on the right shows the oil drilling in action. The bottom display shows other stats about the oil derrick. Now to start it up. This machine is now booting up, which takes a few seconds to do. While a machine boots up, you can use other drilling machines or manage your own business. But for now, let's stay here. Very well. So, the machine is now drilling. See those signatures there? These things? That could be worthless pockets of air or valuable oil pockets. So how can we tell which is which? When a signature crosses the visibility line, we'll be able to tell what it is. An X in a box is a worthless pocket of air, but a filled-in white box is an oil pocket ready to be drilled. Let's keep an eye on this pressure gauge. When the button lights up, you can interact with it. Release the pressure as soon as you're prompted to with the release button, as such. Great. Pressure can build faster when you slow down the drill and pump oil from the ground. For this tutorial, let's turn off the pressure system. This is a virtual simulation, after all. But it won't be this easy out in the field. Oh, I wholeheartedly agree with that. Now we wait for an oil pocket to appear on the display. A pocket of oil will be displayed as a filled-in white box. Yep. So how's your day going? I know, I'm so terrible at humor, aren't I? Anyway. So, worthless pocket of air, worthless... Ah, bingo. And slow the drill. Now to start moving. We use the left arrow here to move it into position, and then pump the oil. As long as this drill bit is right above the pocket of oil, we will start drilling. And then we can start the drill again to get it moving. Normally we would have built up a whole lot of pressure there. So now, we watch for oil pockets, like these ones. Slow the drill, and let's see if we can catch that one. Oh, we just missed it. Alright, time to book it over to this one. Oh, come on. I'm clicking as fast as I can to move this thing. Oh, we're not going to get it. Oh, dang it, I'm an idiot. Alright, well, there's two. Flowing drill. See if we can get both. I doubt it, but well, you never know. Over here, pump the oil. And that's been fully done. Well, how nice of you. Oil transfer and process. As you can see, this bar is filling up. Later in the game, you'll unlock new methods of speeding up oil transfers. You could also work on other machines during this process, but for now, let's wait until this transfer is complete. Now to start the drill again. And now when the stress reaches critical levels, stress occurs with the normal use of any drill machine, except for the ground well, which has no stress problems. Stress can accumulate even faster if pressure is left unchecked. Yes, indeed. The only way to fix stress is by repairing the machine. To do this, we must first shut down the oil derrick. Turn the emergency key first, then press halt. Very good safety measures. The machine has been shut down. You can now make repairs on it to reduce the stress back to 0. You just learned the most complex machine in the game. Congratulations. Yep. Now it's gonna drive me frickin' bananas. Anyway, you're ready to take over some islands. By doing so, you'll be adding to your rank and gain experience with the machines on the island. Let's quickly go over ranks and levels. Each machine has an experience gauge. Simply by using the machine, you will gain experience points. Gain enough and you'll level up the machine, which replaces parts within it to give you a better performance in a variety of different areas. You can also purchase upgrades via the upgrade menu once your rank is high enough. Each time you sell a barrel of oil, money goes towards a new rank. Make enough money in the oil markets and you'll unlock a new rank. This will also give you a new reward that can really change the dynamics of the game, such as more machines to operate, new challenges, and so on. Excuse me while I take a sip of water. There we go. Well, you've just earned your C license and some money for your trouble. You'll need to come back for your B and A license when prompted, which are very short tutorials on operating the pump jack and the drill rig. But until then, good luck out there. The pump jack is my favorite machine. You'll see why later. You have obtained C license. This gives you immediate access to the ground well, oil derrick, and management duties on any island. I'm an unknown person. Yay! I'm a worthless peon. Thanks a lot. I'm gonna spite management someday. I'll do it. Mark my words, please don't. I'll get fired otherwise. In any case, well, I think that's quite enough of my terrible humor. We'll leave this island for the next episode, I suppose. It's got a ground well and an oil derrick. Easy enough, but that's the tutorial episode. Episode 0. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.